Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, very good afternoon, ma'am, and thank you for asking.
And, how is it? How is your day till now?
Yeah, it is. It was good, and because I did a study related to English, and so it is. It was good totally.
Okay. So I have one question in my mind. Nowadays, every person is dependent on internet and mobile.
Yes, ma'am.
We also know what is the advantage and disadvantage of internet and mobile and everything. So
Yes,
I
ma'am.
have one question. Suppose if you have to live 10 days without internet, without mobile, what will be your plan? What will be your schedule for 10 days without net, without mobile?
So, ma'am, in this case, I will try to first manage my time, and I will try to also, I will try to also work on my feelings because always I used mobile, and suddenly I will leave that, so it will very hard to manage my time. So in this case, and when like suddenly I will left mobile, so obviously I will left the world, because without mobile we can't get any kind of information. So I will try to read newspaper for information, and about other things. So I will go outside for exercise, for yoga, for walk. So that's why, because I spend my time with I can easily spend my time with other things. If I'm not doing anything, like in this case, so I feel bored, I feel irritated, you know and I will try to use mobile. So I will make my timetable to do other things, and I will try to spend more time outside, like in a park, in a other things. I will try to play physical games. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
because I think we should think about this. And as you told, like if we have no mobile, no internet, so I will think about my exercise, my yoga, and
Yes,
you will go outside and spend more time in park. And you can, in this way, you can connect people physically.
yes,
Now
yes,
we are connecting people through only mobile, WhatsApp, or other internet apps,
yes,
but physically we are not connecting with each other. But if we have no mobile, so we will start to go outside, in park, in garden. In this way, we can connect people and can
yes.
sit together and share our feelings, share our sadness,
Feeling.
happiness.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course, of course. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Of course, I am agree with your point. Actually, when we use mobile, so we can totally focus in mobile on screens. And we can't thought out of the box. When we left the mobile suddenly, so we can easily thought out of the box. Like we can thought our goals, our life, our family member. We can spend with time with our family member. Without mobile, if we have a mobile, so we don't want to spend time with our mother, our father. But in this case, we can easily spend time with our mothers, and we can talk, we can make a memory for a long term, for a good vibe. We can easily remember our past, and then we can work hard. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so
So
you
it
can,
is.
it's like how many means how much means we are missing all things.
Yes, ma'am. We are missing all things, like, yes, ma'am.
Spend time on mobile and internet. We are missing a lot of precious time
Yes,
with
ma'am.
our
Yes, ma'am.
with our relatives, with our family members.
Yes, ma'am. Even we are never tried to thought our families, like we don't want to spend time our mother, but mothers always want to spend time her children's kids. But I don't know what happened. What is going in our generation. All most of the students, they want to spend time on screens, mobile screens, laptop screens. They don't want to go outside for a playing game, physical game. They don't want to, even they don't want to talk with strangers.
And
They,
because of that, nowadays depression rate is increasing day by day.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am, because we can't we are in a box. We grab in a box. We never thought are out of the box. Like we whenever we need to anything, so just we search on mobile, in search on screen. We take help mobiles, internet, data. We never use our mind. We never give pressure our mind. Whenever give up pressure our mind, so we can thought deeply, so we can find answers. But we can we can become a selfish person.
that
We don't want we
of that,
yes,
everyone is being very egoist, because nobody is depend on other person.
yes, ma'am.
But at our earlier time, we always depend on other to ask something,
Others,
everything, not something, everything.
yes, ma'am, of course, of course, of course,
Love.
yes,
But
ma'am.
nobody is asking with nobody. Everyone search on internet and find their answer.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, can I ask one question related to that topic? I also remember. So, ma'am, it is good for our society or not?
I think it is not good for our society, and because in this way, in the coming now, but in coming generation, our generation will not sit together and will talk. They always busy in their mobile and other devices. So in
Yes,
this,
of course.
they will get more depression and loneliness in their life.
Yes, of course, ma'am, of course. Even like whenever we faced any kind of like a problem in our society, so they like most of the people they don't want to help others because they haven't time to uh, uh, come like they haven't time to come at home, his and her home. They always use screens. Like even in my case, I also whenever I got free time, so I don't like to go outside. I I, I like to use mobile, and I
Yes,
to spend time in mobile. So I don't. It's obviously it will not good for our society because uh, if we are living in society, so we should do work for our society. We should take care our society. But nowadays nobody like to do like these things. So how can we become a punctual person, and how can we help our society? Nowadays in society most of the people become like they become a criminal, what we call, I forget name, like
please repeat your sentence so that I can help you to find out
like
that.
that I will repeat again. Nowadays most of time we are using mobile. In this online we can read many kind of news article and post. And in that kind of post there are many kind of different uh, things written wrote by the others people, and we can get a wrong message
Uh-huh.
from internet, and then we can thought that person is not good, that political person is not good, and we can become a angry person, and we hate, and in this case its situation is become a very critical. So
Yeah.
how can you give awareness for that, for our society, because we are live in society, and we have a uh, we have a like a permit to get give knowledge our society, take care our society. So how can give you awareness for that?
For that awareness, as you know, internet and everything is so fast.
Yes, ma'am.
I know in a single minute, and one single message can spread all over the world.
Yes, ma'am.
So it
Even
is
it is
to
people. Yes, ma'am.
our society. We can help our society to arrange some types of activity in our society, sometimes of game, and as we live in India, so we celebrate most of the festival we celebrate. So if we gather in means arrange the festival, and in this way we can means um, avoid these types of activities.
About that, yes, ma'am, of course. Yes, but people even never thought it is wrong or right message. They will spread continuously. They will share each others, and most of the people got wrong answers, and they will.
And I think it's very difficult to make other people understand. It depends on person. Means first we should read message if and there is no clear other person. It's not necessary.
So, bye and take care, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye
Thank you
bye.
so much, ma'am.